pretty smooth. This should be good. Yeah. I think everything here looks very nice. Got my water in reach, I got my snackies in reach. Yep, I shouldn't be missing anything. Okay. Oh, good. I think everything is fine now. We've got our layout set up. Let's take that way and that. Everything should be there. Hey, well, who said you can go that high? No. Are you showing all my tags? No. Oh boy, my screen's probably, there we go. Oh, oh my word, it's that night. Hello. It's been a long time. My word, I'm so happy to see you. I haven't seen you forever. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, hello, NCM. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Sophie. Hello, Gagrak. Hello, NCM. It's nice to see you all. Okay, so, today, it's gonna be like a 1 or 2 hour stream. I was gonna do Minecraft, but then, I heard some people, there's just some hard times going on. Some people he really trusted, kind of turned on him. So, we're going to be enjoying Bomb today. Announcement about everything, because, oh boy, yeah, no, I forgot. I'm doing it from my bed. I forgot my mic is far from my face. Okay, this might be better. We might have to put up my mic a bit. Let's see, mic. Yeah, no. Okay, but do know that you might hear my family a lot more clearly in the background now. This might be a bit better. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. I had Pilates, so we did take a little longer to start the stream, because 1, I was worried about my doggy. 2, I wanted to eat at least half my food and I was reading manhwa. Hello, Darren! Hello, and also hello, Techman. Welcome everyone. We're gonna be doing Bomb today. I'm still figuring out a little sketch we need to do. We might do a sketch kind of one, but I'm very happy just to relax and everything. Do you know I might not be able to see chat the whole time because it's to the side and I get very into my trollings, but I will try look as much as I can. So Veen said if I don't see you already or something, just know that it is there. Okay, I think there was a hydrates. Okay, there's love hydrates. Oh, we're busy doing Bomb Scouts, my friend. Because he's going through a bit of a rough time emotionally. So I want to join, but this is kind of thing. We need to figure out what to actually join. Yeah, we need to figure that out. Also, I've done my hydrates. There we go. I've done all my hydrates. Okay, there is an ad in 2 minutes, just so everyone knows. Maybe we'll just snooze that one. Yeah, it'll be in 7 minutes. I think snoozing is pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out now what to do. Okay, we'll just open the phone and go to Pinterest because I don't want to risk any iffies. You know? Hello, Yuko! Welcome in! Welcome. Today you might struggle to hear me. Okay, we have another hydrate. I'm gonna need to run to the bathroom really soon at this rate. So you really want to send me to the bathroom today? And we just started 4 minutes ago. Okay, in 6 minutes during the ad break, I will be running to the bathroom. Thanks to all of you. Okay, I'm just quickly scrolling through my Pinterest, just trying to quickly see if there's any good inspiration for me for my drawing a bump. Really should check in advance for inspiration, but anyway, we've started stream, we've decided we're doing art. Yeah, we can't really turn back now. So we just have to scroll and quickly see if I find anything inspiring. Okay, let me think. What would Bump likes cute things. He does like cute things. Yeah, to be fair, if I were to ask Bump what he would want a family portrait with every single one of his community. I cannot do that, so he does not get that. I think we should do something really cute. Okay, let's just try. This is just sketching, so it's not gonna look great. My anatomy isn't known for its perfection. Especially my male anatomy is the worst of my anatomy. So make it smaller. Yeah, I think I've seen a thing where you draw circles for the eyes rather, and then you use eyelids. I think that looked like a pretty good solution. Okay, we're just trying to figure out how to get this looking good. It is going to be a little bit maybe more effort. It might not go quite well, but I think bumps worth the effort. We want to make sure that friends are happy. Yes, the space is looking weird. The space is looking weird. We ignore how weird the face looks. To make our friends happy. Hello, Fluffy, you are back. Yeah, I might be leaving you within 3 minutes because all of your friends, aka Chet, decided to overhydrate me. There are limits to how much water a person can take. But they've just had an entire, I don't know how much Coke. Yes, I was hydrating with water, but I just had a lot of Coke beforehand, so... We might need to later find some reference pictures. I know reference pictures, but yeah. He's definitely sent me pictures before as reference. Because I can't get everything as well. I am sorry, but I am up for creative interpretation of people's outfits, hair, and clothing. I just finished it. Oh, you can have your usual breakfast. You also broke a glass on accident. Well, that just happens sometimes. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. Who hasn't broken a glass or two in their life? I've certainly broken a few. I am known for being clumsy. We're still trying to figure out what on earth I'm actually drawing. Hey, you... Still trying to figure out what on earth we're really doing. We'll still be going through Pinterest a few times because my ideas can change very fast. But I would like something beautiful. Okay, I'm thinking. It's Starry Night. Hello, Mike. You were in the last stream, right? It was really nice having you there. It looks like everyone seems to like this time zone far better for streaming, even though I find it to be incredibly late. Yes, I do consider 6:30 p.m. to be a very late time. So I sometimes go to bed at 7:30. I am not particularly normal, but that is okay. Have a blasted creature of doom? Yeah, no, it's only 6:30 p.m. Like I said, I'm a really, really, really early sleep. Although we've gotten a bit better, actually. Um, uh, they managed to keep me up on Friday nights till 10 p.m. And I at one point went to bed this weekend at 11 p.m. It was really late. Believe it or not, last month I couldn't stay up past 9 p.m. You literally could not keep me up that late at all. I was at one point, I was very often falling asleep at 8 p.m., 8:30, or even earlier. I would literally get home from uni and it'd kind of be like, yeah, oh, yeah, you see, that's the, what time do I wake up? Around 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., although once I woke up at 7. I woke up at 7 once and it was so good. That was the only time I ever woke up at 7 in the past 3 months. And sometimes I wake up at 4, but that's become less frequent. We're trying to figure out the legs here. I haven't drawn a lot. I haven't actually done any proper drawings lately. I mean, obviously, I did a few days ago draw this new PNG tuber. Believe it or not, that was a 4-hour night job. That was literally just something I did at late because why not? It wasn't, well, not night. I finished at night. Oh, no. That was the one I went to like 10 or something. I couldn't stop drawing. I really wanted it done so I could stream with it the next day. Then they kept putting me on duty. Ugh, stupid anatomy. Well, I mean, I'm not using an anatomy guide for the sketch properly, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Fluffy, you sleep late. I wouldn't call that late. I'd call that abnormally late. Sweetie, you went to bed, I think, at 4 a.m. Also, I have a feeling that we shouldn't count on any the DreamWorks. Oh, interesting. Now the eyes are not going to end up like this. They're probably going to end up similar to how my eyes of my avatar look, but they're going to be probably a bit more narrow because um you don't often draw men unless they're young boys with very wide eyes. That's just kind of how it goes. Bob likes to seem as mature as possible. He also found that he also really wanted me to draw less round faces because he really wants to be a man. Yeah, he just criticizes my no, not smaller eyes. Basically they're gonna be around something like that, maybe. We're still figuring it out. This is only sketch number one. I can sometimes have around 5 to 6 sketches. Sometimes we settle with two, but I often my drawings can change drastically throughout. Like we could literally go through multiple different things. This might not be. It might look completely different from this in the end. They might be a different pose. I don't even know what outfit to put him in yet. I don't know if I want to get him casual clothes or princely clothes or his traditional suit. It is very important that I am happy with my art. Uh, we're just gonna map out the anatomy of it. Oopsies, that does not look good. What happened? Okay, let me just check my stream. We do not want anything to have stopped. Okay, everything's good on the stream side. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, things just quickly had a little shutdown. Everything's fine. Yeah. Oh, but since we're here, who would like a display of art? Leather jacket. It's an idea, but I can't imagine Bob in a leather jacket. I've been doing a lot of sketches lately, kind of thing. This was a redraw I was working on. Here is actually one of the ideas I've got for my next model. Actually, this was meant to be the model I was going to make next until I made the one we have now. Yeah, this one. I wanted cute little stars in the hair and things like that. It's supposed to be it's winter themed because it actually is winter for me right now. Yeah. Oh, and this is my birthday invitation I did. My birthday's already happened, so don't worry about that. There's no actual real life information in here really, so you'll be fine. This was my birthday invitation I made. Jeff received it. I was trying to make it Manuel like. Thank you. We had the birthday stream a few days ago, but yeah. And this was for my friend's birthday because he and his girlfriend are the cutest couple. This is actually the host of the Minecraft server, and his girlfriend. We would have been on this server too if it wasn't for carpal tunnel surgery. That's keeping her out of Minecraft for like the next 6 months. Yeah. Funny story, Jeff. Jeff ended up in the complete wrong location for the birthday party and drove 40 minutes away from the birthday party when he was probably 5 minutes away from the location from the start. Yeah, this one I was trying to do fan art of Hilda Himiko, just trying to like get perspective, but the knife perspective did not work. Yeah, Ebo was a big skill issue, Cheshire. This one was another idea I had for my next model. I was thinking something really cute. I was gonna have like 6 wings, like move an ultimate form. It just didn't end up working out. This was another design for the winter one. No, this wasn't for the winter one. This was just a cute drawing. I was gonna have a cute little star, things like that. And this was just me practicing anatomy. And I really like it. Oh yeah, yes. Oh right. Mark's new here. Basically, the whole concept is that I'm a magical girl. Basically, what it means is I can do whatever I want, which means I can, if I want to have a model without magical girl ears and say it's still magical girl because I just turned off the mouse ears. Basically, I choose that as the option to allow me to get in any forms I want. I really want to do a mermaid one at some point. Basically, when in doubt, just say it's a magical girl. Well, Cheshire, why on earth do you need a plane ticket? Alright, I've realized now. You want to go to Bob, don't you? Agreed. We're busy. We're actually working on a drawing for Bump. My app is shut down, so I just figured I'd show everyone something else. This was actually another model sketch. I was going to do an elf one. Wait, we're going to Japan? Yeah, and this is the current model actually we made. It took 4 hours, 28 minutes. Yeah, this is things you can't see necessarily. Um, this one I think was another one potentially. Here I was actually doing a sketch of Blythe. She's someone who's sometimes active here and one of my streamer friends. So I'm actually thinking of collabing with this holiday. We really want to collab on Minecraft or something. And then here I was trying to practice water. This was yesterday. This was also yesterday. I was trying to practice more emotion. I felt this one came out amazingly considering it was a sketch. I am very, very happy with that one. And here's what we're still busy with. And now we're going back into this one. We're still figuring it out. It could change drastically, but I think the concept is pretty good. We just need to figure out what on earth is happening. I'd like to have either like blue flames or like something to represent him. But that seems a little maybe drastic or something. Um, actually, no, we could do something like that. Okay, let me think. How are hands modeled? Yep, yeah. We might have to take a picture of my hand at some point in this process so I can actually get the pose right. No, having a hand mannequin does nothing. You actually need to pose your real hand. I do have a wooden hand, legitimately, that I can pose. It just doesn't work as well. I can't get the poses right. Yeah, I hate hands. I actively hide hands if I can. Yeah, that's why you see one hand is hidden behind the back in this. Hand picks is the next of the feet picks. How dare you, Jeff? How dare you? Hand picks is always first, then feet picks. Don't worry, Fluffy. Don't worry. You just need to think of a different context, like I do. What I'm thinking of is using both for anatomy. Look, if people are gonna be weird, you might as well use it for your anatomy practice. Oh, and Jeff is always horny, so don't worry about Jeff. Jeff, confirm people's ages. Yeah, don't worry, Jeff is strange. Oh no, Fluffy, you draw amazing. I've seen your drawings, you're really good. Don't go and be mean to yourself like that. All you need is a little practice, and someday you'll be absolutely amazing. Yeah. We've known Jeff for a long time. I've known Jeff longer, but yes. Trisha was simply too young to know Jeff. Oh, no, no, no. Jeff, you know it will be a hand. Or it will be a meme. Oh my word. Blythe! Blythe, you came about 2 minutes late. I suggest you might go and watch, scan through the VOD. I actually had a sketch of you that I showed on stream briefly. It'll pay not to see the pic. To be fair, Jeff, Trisha will literally take any money. Although, basically painful brownies, rather. Okay, this hand is weird. Everyone, we do have a solution. Partial. Behold. Partial. they have now got um yeah, and I have premium, so I can get most of the things. We don't want any of these. What we want, yeah, they've got feet. Don't worry about that. And actually need to use that. I wait. I should have used it at the time I was struggling to get my shoes right. Now where is the hands? There's the hands. We need to get the correct hand. Nope, nope, nope. None of these are white. That does kind of look okay though. No. No. This one. This is the one. I found it. If you ran out of sketchbooks, don't worry, that happens to everyone. Actually, most people haven't seen my amount of sketchbooks. I have a megaton of sketchbooks from high school. Clear white. There we go. And da-da. We put that on top. And now we go blah 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 blah. No, not right. Okay, we're not doing proper tracing. Okay, no. We are not going to be over reliant on our assets. I'm sorry, Cheshire. My dog was throwing up, okay? What was I supposed to do? I really lost my appetite watching my dog throw up 9 times. Seriously? I'm not kidding. We counted 9 and then we stopped counting. I'm really hoping that cake still tastes good. Dude, don't worry about that. What? There we go. Okay, I might have. Well, we don't want to rely too much on the sketch on the thing we said, so. This is the best way to not rely on it. But Millie was throwing up a lot today, but she's okay now. Jeff, I am sorry that the other cake already got taken away from me. They said, you can't eat the rainbow cake yourself. The school kids have it, and they're still eating that cake. Apparently they have little bits by little bits every day. I'm scared because of the amount of germs. Oh my word, this hand. Oh, look at this majestic hand. This hand. I'm so sorry. I like this hand a lot. Also, I'm really scared by the amount of viewers we have here. Like, we haven't kept this amount consistently in a very long time. Actually, no, we've never had this many viewers for this amount of time in like ever. So I'm very happy, and apparently this is my ideal streaming time. No, it's because everyone's awake. Apparently when I stream, people aren't awake. Wait, my voice soothes the soul? Yeah. I don't know about that entirely, but if you say so. We still don't know what outfit to wear, so we're gonna have to run to Pinterest soon to look at outfits and figure out a background properly. And I know it's gonna be fire. I'm not saying it's gonna be fire. I literally want there to be fire. Reaper? Yes. I am drawing a puppy. It's a puppy named Bump. This better be my magnum opus. I want to make him feel happy. Yeah. I hope Bump is okay because I had to leave his stream to obviously do this because I can't listen to him while I do it because I would have his voice coming into my stream. And he was on a sadly dark topic about how people were using him. Not everyone was using him, but very specific people. And it was really sad. Because no one should be used like that. He doesn't mind if you believe him. Oh, he's doing better now? That's good. Yeah. He needs to stream, honestly. That, well, actually, very sadly, he kind of gets happy when he streams. That being said, I still believe he needs an every second day. Just to warn you, it's okay. Okay, thank you so much for the DM, Reaper. That really helps. But I already knew of it actually a few weeks ago. I asked Bump about is he okay and everything, and he told me in confidentiality, at least about one person. I didn't know there were two people with the same name. But I didn't realize how bad it actually was, and I'm guessing it might have escalated since then. Also, we will be doing some pretty fire effects for this drawing, I'm thinking. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we don't make it night. Let us maybe focus more on lighting. Let us maybe reframe it. We're not going to go into the sunset. I think we should maybe reframe this as a whole. And just, the position and the background. The hand is staying. I love this hand. Oh, my hand. Oh, my precious hand. I'm really sorry, but for anyone who's confused, I really struggle with hands. Hands are one of the hardest things for me to do, really. With proper arms, apparently, sometimes. So, that is a very happy hand. Oh, I'm so happy they've got these partial assets. Actually, we can leave that for now. We no longer need it. I'm so happy I didn't have to properly trace the hand. I just did some lines and to mark where things were, and I actually managed to do it myself independently. I'm so proud of my hand. Yeah, we're still figuring out a position. We will probably end up scanning Pinterest once again to look for positions. That's good. And my anime references is not really good at giving me anime reference pose references when I need them. Okay, it's not awful these ones, but none of these are what I need. So we're gonna go back to the anime inspiration board, and let's see if that one will have something. This is the handpick, Jeff. Okay, that is a cute one, but that's not what we're looking for. Yeah, but that one, that's not what we're looking for. That one is cute with stars, but this is flames. I'm wondering if we have some fading into darkness and some flames coming off. We're not gonna have him sitting anymore, I think. I need to figure out how the body is positioned. Because his arms look too weird with whatever I'm doing. The side male anatomy is still being figured out, if anyone can't tell. I'm not gonna go and look at naked male chests to figure out male anatomy. Okay, so what we will learn will come from manhwa and Pinterest. We do not look at naked chests because I believe if I can't have my chest naked in public, no one else can. So that is my point of view. Yes, Jeff, it's called equality. If I can't have my chests out, you can't either. Therefore, we do not look at men's chests. We're still figuring out this arm and this lopsidedness. Yeah, this isn't necessarily right. I, this arm is weird though. And so is this head and this body. See, Fluffy, this is a reasonable belief to hold. Sadly, I don't think the court will ever enforce my reasonable belief. I mean, who am I going to sue? All the media companies who have male models in there? What did they do to hurt me other than... Well, the one store. Oh. I must say, Italy and Europe were quite liberal with their display of underwear. Yes, I know the whole body won't be shown, but I need to make sure the anatomy is correct for myself. Do I know what the proper male anatomy looks like? Of course not, but who really cares if I actually know what it is? Whatever the webtoon novels say that the male anatomy is what the male anatomy is. Sure, it might not be my smartest decision to do that, but I think it's very reasonable. Oh, this is... What on earth have I done? This looks majestic. I'm loving this. But he's definitely too thin. He's too stick-like. And once again, I can't hear the sound. But everyone else can. But it's so unfair. I'm still figuring out how to get myself to hear the sound. Why is everyone else able to hear it except me? Me. But I still love ruling the world. I mean, if anyone would, to be fair, my dream as a child was to become the ruler of the world and unite everything. And that was when I was 13 or 14, so. I don't necessarily say that I was the most reasonable child. I mean, at 14 or so, in my upstairs room, well, my office, I had an office as a child. Technically, I still do, but it's currently used as storage room technically for everyone else, so I don't have an office. So I made a constitution for my office at the beautiful age of 14. Okay, what actually is a six pack? Is it 2? Or is it 3? Is that an 8-pack or is that... Okay, obviously, we need to refer to manhwa. Can everyone just gonna open the manhwa and the manhwa will tell me how things work. No, this chapter has no men in it. Never mind. Back to the Pinterest. The Pinterest will tell us how men work. The Pinterest might have no anime references. Probably have men. I know, Fluffy. It does sound interesting. And then I realized it was too much work. I mean, come on. Have you seen world leaders? They are really a pain. Nope, these are all women still. I just want to know how men have abs. Is that so hard? Oh, that is a cute looking pose though. Yeah, this is turning to be very... Okay, pectoral muscles aren't counted in 6. Thank you, Fluffy. That helps me a lot. Oh, bye-bye, Shishi. Okay, now we need to start thinking about his outfits, everyone. Our bump needs good clothing. Sadly, I think all my outfit inspo board has is dresses. So, oh my word, but that is an adorable dress. Oh my word. I am sorry, but I might reuse that for my next model. Yeah, this is the great thing about being a PNG tuber is that I can make as many models as I want as fast as I want. I'm not limited by rigging this, that. I just need to draw it. And make sure the mouth is just separate and just do 2 different mouths. And they were all good. It is so easy that I legit made Blythe 2 PNG tubers for fun. I was like, here you go. I don't like you being a floating voice. Here's the PNG tuber. Actually, you're adorable. Here's the second PNG tuber. And now she's a PNG tuber. And basically that is it. You haven't missed like anything. Although I'm worried if this bump looks like a girl. How do I make... I do not know what men bodies look like still. Do men have thick thighs or what? Does this body look feminine or male? I actually don't know what men bodies probably look like. It doesn't help that I've only seen people like once this month at my birthday. I think that works. Okay, we still need to figure out Mom's outfit. I don't really want to go traditional. I mean, let me think. Ooh, what if we got like a princely outfit? Widen the waist, widen the thigh, makes the hips slightly smaller than you have a man. Thank you. Okay, widen the waist. Roll the hips and widen the thighs. Thank you, Bobby. Ah, this does look more like a man now. Thank you. That help. And to road. There we go. This is looking a little wonky, but I'm not drawing an naked man. Okay, let's. Okay, thanks, Fluffy. That helps so much. And you said you weren't good at this. Princely manhwa outfits. There we go. Images. Ooh. Okay, so they need to have a color kind of thing. Okay, I see. Perfect. Yeah, this is still looking a bit weird. Right, neck needs to be a bit bigger, probably. This is still scared to be. I think he needs a longer body. Is this the kind of length the body has? Oh no, his arms are definitely too short. And his hand needs to be bigger then. Make the arms slightly wider. Uh-huh, got it. Broad shoulders. I mention I do not take in what I see in manhwa, apparently. So. Not too broad? Okay. That's too masculine? Nah, we'll just have to let it be. Well, at least now we know how to do a masculine body. Please. Oh, it is good masculine. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, now we want the outfit. So we're looking here at... let's see which one's good. That kind of... and we're just gonna look at romance manhwa pictures of princely manhwa outfits. Ooh. Okay. They often seem to have a very closed neckline, except for Lelouch. Hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A bump is a bit casual. He's never stiff, so we can't have this be too stiff and formal. Honestly, I have no clue how he even wears a suit. Because a suit is literally, and I think suit was the only thing you could come up with though. He wanted to be cool at the time, I'm imagining. No, this needs to be a little more close. Yeah. Oh, Fluffy, very useful. I didn't actually expect to have any help. You were invaluable in helping me with the stream. Or figuring out the male anatomy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that is a good idea. Oh no 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 no! I know that it's not too hard to not make the stiff suit like suit stiff, but I feel like I just don't feel like a suit. I would like to show a different side of Mouth than a suit. Ah, it was a good idea to search for princely manhwa outfits. Okay, I think we might want to move it a bit like this. Here we go. Honestly, this is going better than I expected. Oh, don't worry. It probably will have. Nah, it's not necessarily going to have wrinkles. Let's see. How does this look? Ooh, yes. Okay, now let's see. What do the other ones all have? Nope, none of you have gold. They have a golden kind of a lining now, a few of them. Okay, we'll have to integrate that in. That might be a decent option. Nah. Okay, so. Ooh, that one looks nice. Hello, Kakazi. Welcome. It's been forever. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're all here. Welcome to my stream. Today we are doing art to make a friend feel better. And because I haven't done art in a long time and he used to be my muse. I mean, he didn't actually acknowledge being my muse, but he practically was. I did over like 30 pieces of art of him. I think that counts as being a muse. Ooh, that's looking nice. Okay, let's look. Princess sometimes have belts. Okay, and their clothes tend to go deep down. So you don't actually have to worry about tucking it in. Oh, how fortunate for me. And no, this needs to go deeper down. Okay, and over here we can see there are often some cuffs according to the many Google images. Yeah, Google Images is busy helping me with male outfits because I have no clue on anything male fashion related. So, yay. Oh my word, what have I done? He's gonna faint. I might give Bump a heart attack. Do you think Bump will be okay after he sees this when it's done? I just need to make sure I don't kill anyone. Because I might die too. The one of us needs to live. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next sketch, but I'm just more refining. Oh, no, wrong layer. The new layer. I'm wondering, since we're going with Princely, would it do nicely to have some sort of gold? No, it might not do well to have gold on his horn. Let's just keep his horn as is. Well, let's not play around. At the same time, this is supposed to be a big piece. So would it not be satisfying to play around with his horn a little? I mean, the opportunity is there. Jeff, you haven't seen him almost die from my art. He has done it. He almost dies again and again. Okay, this doesn't look very doesn't tie in. It's not as sophisticated. The bump point stays bland. It's sad, but it will have to do. Otherwise, we might do. I feel maybe we should do something like. That's actually kind of cool. No, never mind. He looked more like a circus clown. We are not doing this like that because he looks like a circus clown. We do not want our Prince Bump looking like a circus clown. Oh, you've sent me something? I'll go look. Oh, it's probably stuff about the male anatomy, isn't it? You hated eyes, so you refused to draw them. Oh, you did pretty good there, Fluffy. Yeah, I might have to put you all on break for a minute or two because thanks to all of your hydrates, I kind of need to go to the bathroom. Thanks a lot, everyone who has doomed me to the bathroom. So, you all get to be put on break while I run. You will brought this upon yourselves. I forgot I was muted and I need to switch back. I legit just got back. There we go. Um, yeah, that was a quick one. Don't worry. I'd rather leave you alone too long, but I'm kind of sorry. Oh, don't worry. You can show me some tips if you want to, Fluffy. Don't worry about it. And in return, Fluffy, if you want, I can help you with some line art thingies and things like that when I do tutorials. And basically, you'll be able to then apply your knowledge. You got really good ideas about male anatomy. They helped me a ton. But obviously, you just need to improve on some other areas, and then you'll be able to properly show those things that you do know off. Because trust me, you give me really good advice. And you're rather gonna go with that. Okay, I really should have done some exercises. They helped me with my sketches. Lost sketch for clean line art. They're definitely not going to be working on the proper line art here, probably. Actually, we might, but I want to do proper. I want to do exercises. Oh, by the way, Fluffy, the person I was telling you about with the brownies, that's Cheshire Neko. He is one of my besties, with Jeff as well. Brownies look good. Although, we're trying to figure out the face here, but man, the face... I'm not known for my faces. We will figure out the side face. Oh boy, I forgot how bad side faces are. Why did I try to do a side face? Fluffy, my faces suck. But I will manage. You don't need to give me advice on the face. I will figure it out eventually. Actually, let's switch pens, everyone. This one makes me feel more sketchy and at home. There we go. Already fixing the face. Nope, needs straight. There we go. Bring down the jaw a bit. Good idea. Also, has everyone watched the Wicked trailer? The Wicked for Good trailer. If you have not watched the Wicked for Good trailer, I beg you to watch it. It's so good. And it's for good. You get it? It's so good and it... Okay, I'm not good at my jokes. People come here to listen to my voice and see me troll. They do not come for my jokes. So, don't expect good jokes. And I laughed at a joke about class action lawsuits. Or at least I consider it a joke. Because my class is really angry because we're in a whole change of the curriculum in my law thing. Basically, we're the last year of the curriculum. We will all BCom law, BA law. So it's a 3-year degree where you then do a 2-year postgraduate as an LOB, which is the proper get you on the straight law route. I did BCom law for 2 years and then I sucked so bad at economics I went to the straight law route. However, because of the red taking the blind route, it ended up being a 5-year degree as when I started instead of a 4-year. So now we're in a situation where we're at the same time as the new group. We're less students and they keep prejudicing us. We feel very discriminated against. We were taught to take electives in the first semester and now bunch of electives in the second semester we can't take. We're angry. Let's just say that. And so, one person said we should have a class action. But the thing is, class actions are basically law things, and we're law students, and we're the class, and it was funny to me. You wouldn't get it necessarily unless you learned the law of civil procedure, but I found it funny. Honestly, Fluffy, if you wanted to, you could probably do like a stream, a just talking stream on discussing Greek mythology if you wanted to. If you have a special interest, that's what you should stream, honestly. That's my opinion. People should stream their special interests if they want to do well. Because it's the things they're most passionate about. You work the hardest on the things you're passionate about. Like for me, my special interests are law and sometimes Minecraft, so those are the things I stream. But mostly art. Wait, did I say law and also Minecraft? I meant art and Minecraft. But I guess law is a special interest, but just so you know, I only do South African law and I'm still a law student, so you can't actually come to me for proper advice. Especially if you're in America, I will literally have to research and I can't guarantee the things I say will be correct, even then. Also, you'd have to give me your location because I need to know your state because your state laws differ. Just don't come for me necessarily as a lawyer if you're American unless I've done a conversion course. They're not flowy. Oh, researching law for fun is good. Actually, everyone, if they can, everyone should probably research law because there's a lot of laws out there and a lot of things that people don't actually know about. And like I didn't even know necessarily went into law until I actually started learning about law and like in university. So honestly, people should really learn law if they can because it just helps you to navigate the system better if you happen to go to a lawyer. Basically, it saves time because they don't have to start explaining basic things to you. Obviously, the lawyer's job is kind of going to be to explain to you things, but it's a waste of time for you, kind of, because you can get into your point sooner, save time, because sometimes they charge you on the hour. Into a law detective trip like 5 states away. Oh my word. Fluffy. Wait, what? Why are you rating me? Bumpy, what did you do? Anyway, hi Bump. We're drawing you. Hello, Chrissy. Nice to meet you. Bump. We're meant to raid now. I was gonna raid you. Bump, I was gonna... Wait, what? I'm sounding quiet still? I'm gonna put my mic up again. Okay, this should be a bit better. Puppy raid. Hello, puppy raid. Oh my word, 19 people? This is the most views I've ever had. Oh my word. I literally want to freak out. Anyway, Bump, I kind of felt you were feeling sad, so I started drawing you. This is Prince Bump. I'll turn this off and make the sketch there. This is the design we're going with. It was gonna surprise you, but apparently we can't do that anymore since you made it here. That explains why Cheshire vanished too. Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. You mean so much to me. Yeah. This is probably what we're going to be working on next stream, I guess, tomorrow, if there is one. Or I'll work on it off stream. Oh, there's ads at this time? Darn it. Wait, but why did you end stream already? What happened? Did... Oh, wait, is the work? Ugh, I hate it when bumpers work. Work can suck. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Oh boy, I can't believe it. I forgot to... there we go. Everyone, please follow the lovely Bump Scout if you can. Oh, he was getting tired and he had things to do. To be fair, I always tell him he needs to have a break and maybe stream every second day. You know? Anyway, please do follow Bump if you can. He's a lovely little demon. One of my best streamer friends. I can guarantee that his streams are not disappointing and are very entertaining. Since I've been following him since... Let me think. Oh, probably a year now. Yes, he doesn't know what breaks are for. Agreed. I plan to eventually teach him what breaks are. The amount of hiatuses I've gone on, when he thinks 3 days is a hiatus. Like, still, I was not expecting a raid, so I'm very thankful for all of you here. I don't get raids very often, so when I do, I'm very, very happy. This is Prince Bump. You must take a... Cheshire, you can't break his kneecaps. That will be very counterproductive. Because then he can't go to his proper job and then he's gonna just stream constantly 24/7. You know that if you break his kneecaps and becomes bedbound, that he will stream non-stop. Not to mention, America has very expensive healthcare. Do we really want to put him in debt? We cannot put our streamers in debt. But we can burn their chairs, okay? Everyone burn his chair. I strongly advocate for the burning of his chair. As the main leader of the Burn Bomb's chair, Cheshire, we've gone over this. We don't know how to find him still. We're trying, but we have not found him yet. So we cannot burn his chair, break his kneecaps, or kidnap him. But yes, good point. Yes. Smart. This is why you're the one doing the science stuff and I'm the one doing the little stuff. The manhunt must continue. It does. Yes, Caleb. Oh my word, Caleb. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I will take my hydrates. Thank you. Also, it appears we also have reached the 189 followers. So that means if we hit 200 followers, we should probably figure out something. Oh my word! Hello, Evo! Welcome! Oh my word, thank you for the follow. I guess that's 190. Oh my word. We're actually 190. Okay, we'll have to figure out something for a 200 follower stream if we hit 200. Okay, so it's not evil, it's Webby. Got it. Webby is such a cute name. But we'll have to figure out something for a 200 follower thing. I don't have many ideas. But we can always draw Bomb's chair on fire. That's always a great default. And it always makes me happy to see a chair burn, especially an awful chair that was cracking at the beginning of his stream. We now have pure evidence that Bomb's chair almost fell apart. Yes, fire is good, Cheshire. Fire will be drawn. Yeah, oh, good luck with your work. Yes, I notice everyone when they speak, or at least often. Sometimes I don't, but I will try to keep a good eye on my chat because I really like talking to chat. Yeah. Also, if anyone wants to join, we do have a Discord. We have a Discord. Technically at some point it will come in, but I do have commissions. We also do have a commission raffle under my redeems that you can enter once per a stream. Basically, at the end of the month, we have a big raffle, and whoever wins the raffle, well, they get a free chibi commission of their choice, and within reason. Not too complicated, just a simple chibi commission of whoever they want. As long as there's clothes, not a monster, preferably human after the last one. Yes, Jeff, I see you. Oh, thank you for hydrating, Snuffles. We're also considering switching out the stream pets soon if we can learn to draw a dinosaur. We're considering getting Tippy the dinosaur to be our stream pet. Tippy the dinosaur is a dinosaur stuffy that Jeff gave me for my birthday. I really like dinosaurs, so I will take any opportunity I have to put a dinosaur on my stream. Ooh, Cheshire also music. Yeah, we're still working on getting more redeems available. And probably at a better price. But I'm not the best at figuring how to navigate all the technical stuff. Which is also why I don't have too much going on with, I don't have a chat really on screen or anything's really, I don't even know how to actually hear my alerts. Apparently, I can't hear them, but you can. I have no clue how to make myself able to hear them. Which is kind of sad. Maybe if I put my activities, if there's some way I can put my activity stream on. Yeah, no clue how to do this. Anyway, we will. Oh yeah, we can meet Fish in person. We will interrogate him for streamer tips. And also, everyone, if you happen to be in South Africa and within a reasonable distance from Cheshire, please buy a brownie from him. Please buy some brownies, so he can finance a laptop eventually, so he can stream. He wants to become a cat boy. on the internet with an actual cowboy body. So please let him be able to do that. And you can do that by buying brownies. He does have a laptop, it just hates him. Enjoying the differences between male and female? Oh, Fluffy, you are very bored, honestly. You were messaging me at 4 in the morning. For you, not me. You legit wouldn't go to bed. Next time, you're going to bed tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure you go to bed. It's summer, yes, but it's at 4 a.m. You sleep. Just don't listen to Cheshire. Cheshire is awake till 5 a.m. usually. But he has amnesia. Not amnesia, insomnia. Fluffy, I know you'll find a good job, just make sure you're not exploited. Yeah. Yeah, I figured Cheshire would become your role model. Cheshire, don't become a role model, please. I already told her about your archery goal, your archery achievements, and that was already wowing enough. You do not need to add your sleep schedule. Yeah. So I was informed earlier today, technically yesterday for a certain American. I don't know, it was still today for her. That so in the old times, so around Hamilton, you would have a whole bust of your work rivals, and so Thomas Jefferson had one of Hamilton. So we figured that what if we get busts of people we don't like and we shoot arrows at them, or we just scream at the bust of the person? It seems very productive to me, as well as for helping people overcome fears of people. You know, if you just scream at a person's face without actual consequences. It's true, she does know many random facts. And I thought I knew many random facts. I used to be called a walking encyclopedia by my mom as a child. I was so proud of that. I literally can tell you who found the Sandwich Islands. I can tell you the name of a guy who went to Antarctica's ship. Yes, it would be easier, Cheshire, but we can display who we hate. You know, actually, you're right. It is not a great idea to waste money on enemies, but wait, we were gonna break the marble bust? I didn't think that arrows broke them. Cheshire, don't worry, we're not using your arrows. She just wants you as an archery coach for her potential future foster kids. Wait, arrows are that strong? Look, I shot. I think I was like 13 on a camp when I shot the only arrow I ever really shot. So I wouldn't really know how strong they actually are. Yeah, here we're still busy. We're doing our second sketch. Um, Basically, we're just finding out the details, figuring what on earth we're actually doing here. And then we're gonna go to bed because I'm on puppy duty. Yay. Yeah, don't necessarily expect a stream tomorrow morning because I might be exhausted. Mm, but I do love this puppy. She is absolutely his. Just seen her cuddling to me today. I'll probably put it in the Discord. Yes, wait, Fluffy, we agreed you need to go to bed by then. Wait, really? Trisha, you can take up Japanese archery potentially? Wait, Trisha, you know the years. Wait, it's only halfway done. Wait a minute, why did I think it was going to be term 4? Okay, the year kind of flew by for me so fast that I skipped a whole term in my head. Anyway, do you know what's so fun? They sent out a thing, whole thing about what we're going to be doing in our electives. And so I've got foundational oral advocacy. I worked really hard to get this module. I had to write an essay, and I wrote an essay of about 1,100 words, telling them why I should be one of the 20 people allowed to do this module. They accepted me. But anyway, so they went a bit more onto it, and so guess what my final is? My final for foundational oral advocacy is going to be a mock trial. I get to do a mock trial. I'm so excited. I mean, granted, I probably shouldn't be excited for an exam, but oh my word, a mock trial sounds so much fun. And I adore breaking down people's arguments. And what people don't necessarily know about me is that I once made it to the semifinals of the provincial Western Cape debating competition. Um, in yeah, I was a debater and I was very committed. So I think I'll be better than a lot of people. I'm not trying to boast, but I did do debating, so the people who didn't do debating are not necessarily going to debate as well as me. Not necessarily. I'm very certain that some people might have extreme talent. Those people always exist, and they're terrifying me every time. Like seriously, I remember someone was like, you'd get this one person debating like who's friend, like, or I might have like brought with, and out of nowhere they actually turn out to be a mega good thing. That explains my Megalodon presentation. Yes, it does, Jeff. I kind of wanted to scream at something for once, and it was the Megalodons. Well, it was actually Discovery Channel, but I guess the Megalodons were included. And so were you all. Why do you think I managed to respond to your points so well? It's because I'm practiced with people interrupting my speeches. Basically, in debating, um, you have this thing, at least here, where it's called a POI, or point of information, where basically you actually only allowed to do this every like 8 seconds, I believe, or was it 30 seconds? But I would count down the seconds anyway, because I loved asking questions. So you would raise your hand, and you'd like scream POI, or you just raise your hand, and then the person would have to take your question, or they could ignore it, but I never ignored it. And then basically you try to make a small point. You were only given 1 minute to do this, or was it 30 seconds? Anyway, and you would try and ask them a question or make a point to just break down their argument, and they need to respond to it. Or they could choose not to and say, oh, we'll be discussing this person's thing, and you kind of just flag it. But I loved asking the questions. But anyway, I was so used to people interrupting me and asking the questions that I just managed to respond to all the interruptions. Some of them were really funny, even though I can't remember what the interruptions you made in the Mechlon presentation all were. All I know is that in one of my streams, I started talking about what if megalodons could fly. So some of these streams do go off the rails. I remember recently we did say that I heard that when in doubt, throw yourself in the sea unless you're on an ocean liner or cruise ship. Or a bunch of other exceptions I added, but I said when in doubt, throw yourself in the sea. So obviously I'm not always saying, don't take all my advice as law, because it probably is not good always. That one is one of them, but I found it funny. But please don't throw yourself in the sea unless you're actually trying to be on holiday. I don't actually like the sea that much. It's very cold. But it sounded funny, honestly, so I liked it. Yeah. We figuratively or permanently. Oh my word. Figuratively. No one clip that. Wait, Fluffy, you've only seen it once? I didn't know America was a landlocked country. No, America is not a landlocked country. America is kind of a continent. No, you're not, Jeff. You forgot an N in there. Oh, you're in a landlocked state. Yeah, America's too big, honestly. Jeff used to live kind of by the sea. Well, the USA is obviously too big. Honestly, it sounds like Joburg people who've never seen the sea. But even then, they have beaches. Like, legit. My one friend who's living in Johannesburg while she does her, thing, they legit have man-made beaches. I've actually been to one, but not there. I went somewhere else. They're actually really nice. Yeah, a seaside beach house. That sounds so Jeff. Jeff, this explains a lot about you. You've been to Disneyland? Isn't that expensive? No, seriously, like, Cheshire? Remember, he comes from from basically a province away. We'd have to go all the way to the Eastern Cape. Took all four of your parents to pay off Disneyland. Oh my word, that does sound pretty accurate. Disneyland, I've heard, is mega expensive and really just tries to take all your money. Which is why, as much as I'd love to go to Disneyland, I probably will not go to Disneyland. Because I'd like to leave with all my money. Or most of it. Well, my most magical place on Earth, it's also the place where you ended up the most. Cheshire, when is this and when are you taking me with you? See? Dancer. Dancer, dancer, blah, blah. I used to be classically trained in ballet, even as awful as I was. At least I don't have 2 left feet. Wait, oh my word. You have to pay for it? Is the university not paying for you? How dare they? Okay, Cheshire, we need to give you a baking drive. Do you think we could use society funds to host a society baking competition? The university refuses? How dare they? Well, then again, the university is known for being cheap, unless the business faculty isn't concerned. And even then, it's usually just alumni donations. Alright, we never have access. Ooh, thank you, Fluffy. I will look at the sketch as soon as you send it to me. Yep. Oh my word! Thank you. That is pretty good. That's a really good sketch, Fluffy. And you said you don't have potential. You have lots of potential. Look, Jeff, all he wants is for you to take him with you. Also, I'm thinking of making this one be a little more effect heavy than normal. I haven't had a lot of effects, honestly, in a lot of... Ava! Ava! Oh my word, it's been forever! How you doing? Your first time here, right? Hello, welcome in. Jeff, did you really have to use that abbreviation? Just look it over and quickly realize what you said. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, we have a Discord server, and then we should get another message soon about commissions. I have everything usually timed to be right after each other, to some degree. Well, I mean, Cheshire is known for being the biggest troll in the society after the amount of times he sent. What was that thing? Alright, never gonna give you up. But whatever his name was, all I know is I want to stop hearing it. And to be fair, I'm very certain that guy's name was Jeff. Probably wasn't, but I am very certain that guy's name was Jeff. And it wasn't you. I'm certain the person who sang the song's name was Jeff. I have a feeling. I just don't remember his actual name. But don't tell me. Oh, yep. I did see that. Thank you so much, Fluffy. I thought it said. I must have forgotten, or I might not have said it loud enough. Uh-huh. Yes, Jeff Astley. Yeah. Yeah, Fluffy decided to minimize her Discord service because she had a few too many. So, that's probably why she isn't Mumps anymore. Well, thank you, Ava. Bomb looks majestic. We'll just blame it on your autocorrect and not your spelling. Yeah, my server is mainly used for telling people when I am stream, then telling them why I'm suddenly not streaming, then telling them that actually I managed to stream, and then sending pet pictures. I love my pet pictures. And then sending some art. Also, anyone who commissions me and has their Discord linked to Ko-Fi gets a special role of Ko-Fi supporter. Oh, Jeff doesn't know what spelling is. It's okay, Cheshire, though. We accept him. And it's after 8. I have to start getting ready for bed. We're not stopping though yet. Oh, we kind of did finish the sketch. I don't want to stop. I don't want to go to bed. Don't send me. I don't watch rugby. My dad does, and it's connected to his YouTube. So anyway. Shh. It's okay, Jeff. Don't need to out yourself. Okay, let's see. I remember it was something like this. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the actual things I learned were. I'll have you know, Cheshire, that Daisy is a very early sleeper. And a very early riser. Because she rises whenever the first person in the house rises. And my sister is on crossing guard duty. No, it's called gate duty at the school. So she has to be up earlier than she would have been. Which means Daisy wakes up. Daisy is very sound sensitive. Cheshire, don't make me bonk you. Actually, let me just do a bonk. I haven't bonked anyone in so long. I have a special bonky mode. What are the joys of being able to animate? Cheshire, I saw what you sent, and I know you're not with Jeff right now. I know you did it. Don't worry, we're not bonking you, Fluffy. Although I wouldn't call you entirely innocent. You stay up way too late, and that's not innocent. No child should stay up past 12, I guess. I was gonna say maybe 10, but I guess we'll put it as 12. High schoolers don't tend to go to bed that early, I guess. Oh no. Cheshire, stop being a role model. You're an awful role model, Cheshire. Stop being a role model. No, that is way too fluffy. That is way too up. Okay, a good place for hair to begin would be over here. Okay, maybe this is a little too much. Your stabilizer and your holdings are very important when you draw, by the way. Cheshire, you know that we don't have brownie privileges. We buy brownies. And I know you like money. Yeah. I bought way too many brownies, I must say. We're still eating all the brownies. You do Sunday to give free brownies. Yeah, never mind, there are brownie privileges involved. We shall respect you. A great leader. Don't worry, Fluffy. Someday he will affect delivery. Someday. I expected Netta to eat more of the brownies. Oh, Cheshire, I'm really sorry, but I failed to create teleportation. I tried once. Oh, I tried to theoretically create teleportation. All I did was create a new mechanism for cars to crash. Using many... Well, it was theoretical anyway, but I was a very bored 17-year-old. Well, Fluffy, if you really want to, you can create it. I can't say that it would be a bad idea. It was going to create semi-safe, high-speed, transportation, I guess. Just, I couldn't get it to be teleporting. Because you can't create or destroy things, and there is space that needs to be crossed. Teleportation is, in my eyes, impossible, but if you can figure out how to do it, I will be very impressed. As far as I'm concerned, things could theoretically naturally teleport. Really? Isn't that just called moving? Oh, but Cheshire, do you think the brownies will come out okay on the other side after teleporting them to America? Yeah, I can imagine non-living things potentially being teleported, but I don't think they would come out the same. Jeff, are you not seeing something very obvious among what Cheshire is saying? All you need to do is wait for Cheshire's parents to leave the house. Then what happens is Cheshire is no longer guarded. He's forced to sleep, and trust me, he sleeps pretty decently. And you just sneak into the house while his parents are gone. Then you don't have to risk any alarms or them waking up. Honestly, Jeff, it's like you don't know how to properly steal brownies. Although this hair is a little bit of a mess. I probably should have done a bit. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with this floof. Oh no. Jeff, I do not suggest it. Cheshire, you are too young to have a child. I mean, you're younger than me. Just make her your little sister. That's what I did. Wait, what? 4 unofficial children? I'm not one of them. But I think my co-highs are. Oh, I love my co-highs, but they are a little crazy. Considering all they had to find out to choose me as their senpai. Apparently one didn't think I existed. And Cheshire, I must say, I'm kind of scared of how you advertised me. You apparently said I was ridiculously short, liked dinosaurs, and slept. I'm certainly small to me than dinosaurs sleeping at my height. Wait, is that why everyone gave me dinosaurs as a present? Although I do like old dinosaurs. Don't worry, Jeff, you don't need to do too much. If they need help, they'll ask you, hopefully. And you just check on them to make sure they're alive. Well, Cheshire, I'll have you know that dinosaurs should be spoken about more often. Yeah. All my kawaii honestly want is to just see pictures of me in onesies. They are very easy to please. Honestly, sometimes it feels like they're obsessed with me. I'm worried about my kawaii sometimes. Jeff, you're too old. The requirement is first year. Although technically once a kawaii, always a kawaii. Wait, what? There's a femboy? Why didn't you tell me there was a femboy? Oh, you do keep adopting first years. Anyway, I think it's getting a bit late. Oh, don't worry. It's just Anime Society talk, Fluffy. You really don't need to worry. We're gonna have to read out though, because I'm really afraid, but it's kind of getting late. But I will keep drawing off screen probably, and then we will just, you know, pick up wherever. Let me look. Who do I know? I do not know who that is, but why am I following them? I followed a lot of people I don't actually know. Someone rated them, said follow them, and so I followed them. I just kind of do what I'm told sometimes. But obviously, we have to rate my friend. We are rating the great and wonderful Fish Sama. Okay, everyone? We will be rating Fish Sama. And yeah, we will be rating wonderful Fish Sama. And our raid message will be this. Bye bye. I love you all, and I'll hopefully see you soon. And we are rating. See you all. And we'll